So here's the thing, guys. Today we are going to review my own VOD. I played 3 comp games today. I couldn't take it. Um, Ever since season 3 started, I've been having like a lot of like stuttering issues, like really, really bad stuttering, especially like when I play like Spider-Man or like Iron Fist. Like anybody who's like really fast who moves around a lot, the game is just it's conked out. But my favorite thing to say is that like, I feel like if you're like whatever rank that you're in, like you belong there. But like I'm starting to understand like the people who say the whole EOMM thing, or like the whole elo terrorist thing, because like I ran into a real elo terrorist, and it's this guy right here. The scoreboard really doesn't tell the whole story. And people say it all the time, like don't be a scoreboard whore. Score whore. That's not what you want to do, because like winning the game
The right heroes
isn't
could
about
make
the
all
numbers.
the difference.
It's about the timing, right? I feel like I'm not the best player in the world, but I feel like the timing is the one thing that like I got, that I could understand, that I've started to understand like really really quickly, just because like if you play like fighting games, or which I play a lot of, especially Tekken, you know, and Mishimas, which is what I play on Tekken. Dog shit game, by the way. Um, it's not about like what you press or how you press it. A lot of the time it's about when, because like it's not like you're gonna be mashing buttons all day. But the
They'll be
point
coming in 30
the point
seconds.
is
Stay
that like
strong.
this guy right here, he he was forcing everybody to play around him in a way that
I
was,
wouldn't know.
one,
But
very
I'd like to hurt
inconsistent, and
people.
two,
I'd
extremely
like to shield
uncomfortable,
them.
right? So like I start this game off like I'm not gonna lie, I'm the first person to die. Like I totally end
Something tells me I should stop.
with Captain America.
The
The
battle
idea,
starts
like
in
I mean, you're gonna
5,
see what it. You're gonna
4,
see what happens.
3, 2,
I
1.
honestly feel
You
like they
have to stop
changed
them from
this,
securing the mission area.
because in the past, like when
You
when
can't
I
be
used to
brave
really
without
play a
being
lot of Captain
afraid
America in
first.
like season 0 and season 1, 1.5, up until like
That's the
1.5
boost
when I
I
picked up
needed.
Iron Fist. Like if you saw a
That turret
Punisher
should be
turret,
out.
you could charge right at it, hold your shield up right in front of it, and it would break itself instantly. I don't know. It wasn't exactly the best idea, because everybody was
You
standing there
think
looking
I'm
at me
too
as
old for
well. But I
this?
feel like, if they're shooting at me and that damage is bouncing back too, it should delete itself even quicker. But I learned my lesson, right? That was stupid. We're not doing that anymore. So at this point, like, I start trying to take some attention. I get out, I just get everybody to look at me. I get out immediately, right? I'm the
Come in
solo thing.
real handy.
Like I'm not gonna be able to do exactly what Cap likes to do in this game
Just in the nick of
as
time.
often as I'd like to be doing it. But we're making it work right now. I
Sorry,
feel like
soldier.
this first point was decent, right? At this point, he's already swapped off of Moon Knight. I don't know what made him swap off of Moon Knight and he picked Squirrel Girl, but he wasn't really giving us anything with Squirrel Girl either. Can I check the score at this point? Yeah. So he's 0-2 right now. I mean, he's done a bunch of damage, but I mean, at the end of the day, like damage doesn't mean anything
All
when you're
right.
counting your skill, right?
Don't rush in.
So like I stay in there long just because I know that we're gonna get the wipe, which is fine. Like when you can get that kind of point as quickly as Cap can, it's like it's not always a bad thing to just like full send it, even though like it probably put a lot of pressure on my team right there. But understanding that, I come to the side, get everybody to turn. Wolverine explodes walking right in front of everybody, right?
Can't
Like
beat
that's not.
battlefield medicine.
I
I'll
could do
be
that for a
ship
second.
in
You
no
can't.
time.
So I get rooted. I don't die. I don't think. No. I go to this point. I get healed. We get Kroger out of here, and we cloak ults, right? So our cloak ults to counter, like counter ults. So wait. Let me stop this right here.
If we deliver this essence, we might.
Look at where she is. Like the whoever was playing Scruggle was standing, like right here, right? in the middle of their cloak's ult, while I'm in front, battling Emma, trying to make sure that they don't take too much space because I know that I can use this right here as cover. I walk forward because obviously she puts the thing like right here. I know that I still have like a second of ult left. I can survive it. For some odd reason, instead of being like over here or like over here, they're just standing right here trying to like 1v1 the cloak in their ult, and it's like, dude, like you're not going to kill her. If you don't have your ultimate and your root, you're never gonna win that one. So I realize what's happening. Obviously I'm about to die. I realize what's happening. I try to save him. Cloak dies for it, it's a trade, right? So after that, they swapped to Strange. I think they swapped to Strange. So yeah, me and BP we're doing our thing up here. I'm trying to just apply some pressure, force everybody back. I'm not actually trying to fight this too bad. Even though I know like right. So after we do that, I run straight back to the point. All I'm trying to do is make sure this point moves faster. We already won the fight. So at this point, this is where the issue starts. I'm saying like, bro, like BP, like get out of there, bro. Like what are you still doing?
If we deliver this essence,
so now
at
this point, I'm like, all right, bro. Like guys, like you have to fall back, bro. Like there's no reason for us to be out there. Iron Man dies too. It's like we're fighting for no reason. They can't test us right now. So at this point, I get grabbed, even though I should have backed up at this point too, because like our teammates died, right? I should have just backed up. That was a mistake on my part. I have a very similar death again because Punisher gets his ult back. Like I use that as cover for a second. I see Emma on the off angle. I back up.
In no time.
So then I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, like back up. Like you're soaking up so much damage, bro. Like what are you doing? Like you're by yourself, bro. So yeah, I thinking that I was gonna survive it, and they just explode me anyway. I don't know. I mean, that's a first for me as a cap player. I've legit never seen that before, especially not in gold.
Isn't singing yet.
Especially not in gold. So I mean, lesson learned. I'm not gonna do that anymore. But at this point, like, yeah, there's only two of them there. Like we like, I'm like, at this point, I'm like, bro, I'm telling everybody, like, bro, back up, back up. I'm staying in the middle to see if I can like try and save anybody because I have the most health. Like, if anybody's taking down, I can try to apply some pressure, get him out of there. But at this point, like, I'm just repeatedly saying, like, hey, like, guys, get out of there, bro. I may like, I go back on my word because I see BP like got that cloak low. I see her health bar over the thing, not realizing that she was in a bubble, and I go.
You think I'm too old for this?
BP, hopefully you can like steal the fight back, and we die for it. And it's like, bro, like I'm saying at this point they were like, bro, like you said fall back, like you just died, and I was like, bro, like you guys don't fall back. What do you want me to do? Just fucking stand here and stare at y'all? So at this point I'm saying, hey, fall back again. They both die. They're hugging the corner. Hella can still see you, bro. She has a shockwave. So at this point, I swear to God, like, I'm just trying to, like, I'm basically babysitter at this point. I'm basically babysitter at this point. Like the guys, the strangers going back and forth with me saying like, bro, I just interfered. Like you guys aren't making any space. You guys aren't going in. And I was like, bro, like you're trying to 1v6. Like just stop playing like you're fucking invincible. If somebody dies, just back up a little bit, bro. Feel it out. See what's happening. Everything. Yeah. I don't know what was going on there. I was probably still yapping, like going back and forth with the teammates, and it's like, bro,
all right,
not paying attention to what happens. So then we lose this, right? Because we already have a Strange. I didn't realize that he swapped off Venom. I didn't like and like stuff like that is throwing though. You are playing Strange. When you respawn, like like why don't you make a comment and say, hey, I'm going to swap off Strange. Somebody else swap so you can TP there because I know you're gonna get back first. Why don't you do that, right? So at this point, like we're like he's full blown arguing with me. And it's like, bro, like I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just saying, like, bro, like you're making it hard for everybody to play. because you just keep walking in there by yourself. You're taking a fuck ton of damage, and then you get back, and then nobody can do anything because like we're busy trying to fucking save your life, you know. So at this point, I'm like over the tanking thing. I was like you know we're like fuck it. I'm playing DPS. I'm gonna play my main. I literally don't even play Iron Fist anymore. It's the crazy part. Like he's literally just a pocket at this point. Like if things are going bad in rank, he's my comfort pick, right? So things go a little better this round, but he goes back on Moon Knight, and you know like at this point,
30 seconds before you attack.
what is he? He's 1-6. You know, the CPU guys is 1-7, but they were on healer. You know, they were our cloak and dagger. She kept dying because she kept trying to save his life. I should have said something to them like you know like just fucking just let him die. But like you can't. It's so hard to cover for like a tank inting. You know, if a DPS ints, it's like you know. But like don't int with him. So I figured. After they got on tank, I think it was a she. She did say something. Somebody in the match was a girl. I'm not sure if it was her or not. I think she was a much better tank than he was. Better tank than me as well. But you know, like when I'm playing DPS, it's easier for me to grab like the timing, right? I don't have to worry about this like the whole space thing. I'm still getting there.
Bless me, so
right. So we have 2 new tanks. I'm starting to do my thing on Iron Fist, right?
Punisher built some sort of turret. Almost bowed out.
Right, Loki dropped his lamp. There's no point in me sticking around, right? I'll just get out of there. I get them to see if I can get them to start looking at me. Somebody does, but it's not time to go in yet, right? Like they haven't really committed. Even though our tank dies, it's like, all right, now I got an isolated pick. There's an isolated fight I can take, right? This is how like and when you do lose somebody and you're playing a diver, this is how you get it back, right? They commit to the fight, somebody gets left behind every time, especially if they're like, if you know they're on a pro comp, they're playing a Punisher. You know, I die there, which is, you know, I overextended, right? I got the pick. I figured you know, I'd be able to secure another one. But at the same time though, you know, this guy is still going back and forth with me. And so it's like I'm not even like at full focus at this point because like we're still like arguing, and I'm just like bro, like see, like I got the pick because it's about when you go in. I waited until something happened, I waited until they committed, and then I took my fight, right? It's one thing. You know, if you just walk straight into them, bro. It's another thing if even if something bad happens, they make a choice, right? And you know what they're going to do. It makes it easier for you to respond to make the right choice, right? So yeah, I get her. I do get a 4K here. I don't remember if it's this play or the next time I go back in. Punisher sees me. You see, but their Punisher gets to shoot though. He's contesting the off angles. He doesn't want to get flanked. You know that's this is doing stuff like that is how DPS help their tank hold and create space, right? So like, you know, he's walking back from spawn right now, bro. I don't know, bro. We're gonna rewatch this. We're gonna see exactly what he does.
Not bad.
I hate to be like the guy to like fucking expose him. I probably should just have video mode on so that I can like you know, not like make everybody's name bad. But yeah, I still get Punisher. Loki goes down. I learned something here. I didn't realize that you could like block the wall hit. So at this point, I was telling him, I was like, bro, like you see, like that's the difference, right? Like sure, like I'm not the fucking GOAT, bro. Like I'm not asking you to be the best player in the world. Just stop playing like you have like a fucking, you know, a 3,000 long like fucking health bar, right? I think I die here. I go a bit too deep chasing the death. Yeah, and then Punisher was shotgunning me in the back. There's nothing I could do.
The final 10 seconds.
But then again, it's like I'm doing the same thing that he's doing, right? We're
Immortality
both
has
in
its
no man's
perks.
land, and we both got. They have no GPS, right? And it's such a shame because like this game was so winnable, right? But me and him doing that at the same time lost us the game. And I was just saying like, hey, like just touch stall a little bit, but I couldn't get there in time. And so yeah, like the dude was mad. So at this point, like I'm back to the same thing, right? I'm like, Rocket, bro, get out of there, bro. Right?
Almost bowed
Poke,
out.
get out of there, run, please. Like I'm here to help you get out, but please, like you have no reason to still be here. Like get the fuck out, right? So yeah, I apply the pressure. Our Rocket gets out. Our cloak, for some reason, is still there. Like I was, it's like what took you so long? I don't know. The block failed me there. I was holding block and that shit just killed me anyway, which was lame.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
So I mean, like yeah, like I did everything I could. I mean, we could have been better. Like I definitely. It's so much easier to overextend when you're on diver and it's like, bro,
Time to heal.
you're up there and you're losing a one step on Moon Knight, bro. It's like what's going on? Yeah, and Penny's just obnoxious like that, but that's another one of those moments where it's like somebody's dead, you should probably just fall back, bro. But at this point, it's like
Solo has blessed me again.
Spider mode.
I'm subconsciously already understand that my team is never going to fall back. So it's like do I just like like why not just try to contest it?
2, 2, 1.
What is crazy, and so it's like even though like I didn't play the best, I didn't have the best game of my life, right? It's like, bro, part of the reason that I didn't have the best game, even though like it's honestly an excuse, right? I shouldn't have let that guy tilt me. Is like I get tilted because this guy just can't take any constructive criticism, and it's like, bro, he's acting like, oh, like you're acting like, oh, are you mad? Like this and the third, and it's like, bro, like no, I literally just said stop charging, like stop walking straight into their team, like you're fucking invincible, bro, like your title card. That's literally all I said, bro. And like we literally kicked you off tank. I mean, you didn't do too much for us on DPS. I mean, the damage numbers are there, but it's like the Emma's got more picks than you. I got more picks than you. Rockets got more fucking KOs than you. You know, fucking the Cloak and Dagger has more finals. It's like, bro, like you're dead weight. The only person who didn't was fucking Penny. But it's like I don't know what the fuck we wanted Penny to do. She was getting abused. She's getting abused because there's this guy is never contesting space. So there's fucking fire, like she's getting fire rain down on her from every possible fucking angle, and it makes playing tank impossible, bro. If you're gonna play DPS, you gotta contest the angles and you have to win your ones, dude. You're not gonna always win them. You don't have to fucking send it until you die every time. Sometimes it's cool to just fall back and then your tank should probably be like, oh, okay, I should probably fall back. We lost the angles. They have an angle on me. I should probably fall back. But without that push and pull happening, is like, how do you want your fucking tank to try and control the game, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you want him to? How do you want him to fucking to control the game? So what? That's gonna be F9. No,
My strength is renewed.
but he's dead right now. And like our BP wasn't bad either, bro. Like he's doing everything he fucking can, and it's like, bro, like what do you? So I just have to see what this guy was doing, bro. And it's like Scrubbo players are the fucking worst, bro. He's not even trying to hit anything. He's just shooting into the fucking abyss, bro. And it's like that's not helpful. That's not helpful, bro. It's just you're just trying to hit bank shots. Like come on. At least their Squirrel Girl is shooting at something, bro. The whole point of Squirrel Girl was that she has a margin of error. You don't have to fucking hit the shot. You don't have to aim at people, though. Maybe you get a lucky bounce every now and then, bro. But at least here you're like you have like there's somebody on your left. Shoot them, bro. Like
Ooh, a touch of
Like I don't know, bro. Like this guy had to be like drunk or something, bro. Super high drunk or whatever. You're using your cooldowns for no reason. Like the jump was completely unnecessary there. There's no point in using the root if you don't know if you're gonna even have a target. I don't know if there's any struggle tip where you can cancel that or some shit where you can just like step it up, hold it for a second and look. But I mean if you have to commit to throwing it, I feel like you should know if somebody is there. The only useful thing this guy's done so far is kill Loki's clones. And it's like, you know what? Me being on cap probably made it hard for this guy because like there's nobody here. But I'm here now, you know, like you gotta kill, bro. My thing is when you see me fighting for my life up here. Oh, okay, so you got Emma ulted. That makes a lot more sense. I was wondering why they were standing there. I didn't think that he was close enough for it to take effect that fast. So you know what? We'll give that guy a point back. It was really when he swapped the Strange. I honestly, I don't think he should have swapped the Strange, bro. Now that I'm looking at it and seeing what he's doing, I feel like Sproggle was probably okay. It was probably okay there. You know, but like the constant changes, and you know, like you got the swap to Hella. Wait, no, that was the other team. That's the other team. It's like the constant changes, like you're
Good medicine.
You're making shit difficult. I don't know what our healers doing here, by the way. They're probably following DP or something, right? Yeah, they're following DP and Iron Man, and that's when I was like saying, I was like, hey guys, like, we don't really have DP there, bro. Like back up. So yeah, I get fucking smoked there because I got grabbed. It happens, and it's like, bro, like why are you just sitting there face tanking now? Like why are you guys just standing in front of Punisher? Like, yeah, I hope we don't fucking die.
The doctor is in.
Like, who knows, man. And it would be one thing if I didn't say anything, but I said something. You know, it's like not everybody's, you know, at different levels of the game. There's nothing wrong with like not understanding certain things or like not being the best at one part or the other. But it's like, bro, you're just walking out into the open for nothing there, and you just take a million damage. You take Poke's bubble away, which probably could have saved me there, even though like I shouldn't have done what I did. And like this is what a lot of people like a lot of other content creators, especially like the educational ones on Rivals, say where it's like multiple mistakes from like different players will snowball, right? You're Strange. You had your shield and you held it up. Why not get in front of Invis and save her there, right? Even though I was making a lot of mistakes, admittedly, it's like his mistakes aren't making it any better. Iron Man's mistakes aren't making it any better. BP feels like, all right, like, well, you guys fucking suck. You know, I'm just gonna have to fucking full send it. But like, there's nothing you can do as a diver if everybody's fucking looking at you, bro. And it's like at this point, I'm telling them, I'm like, bro, like back up, bro. Like, what are you doing? You already lost. So Iron Man gets a pick. He's holding his shield up for nothing here, and now he can't protect himself. So and I don't know who she's still trying to heal. Like bro, like, all right. So maybe our healer was throwing a bit. I don't know what she was doing right there. Who she was trying to heal. If it was BP, you just gotta fucking let him die, bro.
Opening a portal.
Oh, he used his portal already. He used it for that ult? Wow, I never got that voice line. That voice line never opened up on my side. I thought he just walked back. You know, I'm hanging around the corner side. Yeah. I see the ult go off and I jump in, and then fucking Scarlet Witch kills us all. And it's like, that's the easiest ult ever for her.
The final 10 seconds.
So I mean, I guess he was trying to make a play to try and win us the game, but he lost it. Like And you know, the crazy part about that is that now I remember. I was saying like somebody asked, "Hey, can we portal?"
Time to switch
And I was like,
things up,
"No, like we still have
including which
like
side you're on.
45 seconds. We don't need a portal. We can get back to point
You'll
and
need a
touch
top-notch
before
team to
it's
win
over."
this one.
And he does a portal anyway and does that shit. So it's not even like right. Like people are just doing their own thing or like doing this that, and the third. It's like we're communicating, and I'm telling them like, guys, maybe we shouldn't do this. Over and over, I'm like, guys, maybe we shouldn't do this, and they don't listen, and it fucking and it goes bad, right? And it's like I don't know. I'm not saying that I was the best player on the team or anything. I don't feel like I was. I mean, I don't feel like any of us played very well. I played like shit. I overextended a lot. I got one shot a lot as cap. I probably should have swapped off cap a bit earlier. But it's like at least we have to be
30
able to
seconds before you
agree
attack.
on
Get
something,
ready.
right? We have to be able to agree on something. That's my only thing. If we're all doing it together and we die, that's cool with me. You know, if we're all on the same page, we all have the same plan, and we die, that's cool with me. If everybody's doing random shit all the time and you guys keep dying,
The
and then
battle starts
somebody
in
else
5,
dies because you
4,
died, it's like,
3,
bro,
2,
that now
1.
is gonna start getting
All
frustrating.
you
It's
need
gonna
to
start
do
getting
is
annoying
capture the
because
mission area. Got it?
there's no cohesion. And I mean that's really just a solo queue experience. I mean what are you gonna do? But it's like it's like this one particularly really tilted me because it's like, bro, we are talking to each other. We are on comms. Why are we playing like nobody knows what the fuck anybody else is
Bless me,
doing?
Soma.
I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you what you should be doing. I'm telling you, hey, this is dangerous. Maybe you shouldn't do that.
Almost found out.
You know, but I feel like people, I don't know, dude. You start making comms, and then people start feeling like you're trying to sit there trash and shit. And it's like, no, dude, like we're not. Nobody's a
Bless
fucking
me,
mind
Soma.
reader. We don't all have the same idea of the same thing. We don't all have the same experience, right? We've all been playing different characters. We've learned the game differently, bro. Maybe we should, talk about what the fuck we're going to be doing. That makes a bit of sense if you ask me. So yeah, right here I probably should go back in because I don't have my block, right? I'm thinking I'm thinking that my team is gonna walk up and kill two, and they don't. I don't know. Maybe their
I
ammo is
rise
probably
in the
really
name
good.
of
Hold on,
Kunlun.
let's back up and look at Emma here. See what she does. Why can't I swap?
We make a good
F4,
team.
F6 is Emma. She didn't ult that at first, so let's back up. So yeah, Punisher dies, right? Hella dies. They just let Emma just like, oh my god, bully them, bro. They just let Emma with no heals bully them, and it's like, at that point, it's like Moon Knight, bro. Like, you should have been dropped your onk on her.
Us against the world.
I feel like if you drop your onk on her as soon as
I'm
you
back. And
I don't
now
know, maybe
there's
I'm the only one
hellfire
who has
to
the
pay.
fucking
Needed that,
he
thanks.
has the kill sounds on, but I kill Punisher. I'm running for my life. I hear the second kill sound go off, and I turn right back around. I'm like, oh, we have the advantage. I'm thinking that like my team is gonna see, and right there that was good though, bro. That was good though. You're on an angle. You're focusing the most threatening player, bro. It's like I don't know. He really can't aim.
The moon.
And he's using his ult. That was alright. That was good ult. It's a good reposition, but it's like he shouldn't have been out there, bro. I mean, I don't feel like our penny is doing
Back
that
where I
super
started.
Right, you're supposed to be dropping a lot more mines than that. the fact that Emma could just walk up right there, like literally through Penny's nest and not die is crazy. You're supposed to web her, and it's like I wasn't I was like I'm not even mad, right? Frustrated is more the word because like
Phones are gone. Thanks.
I don't have anything against anybody who plays the game, regardless of how bad they are, man. At the end of the day, we're playing for fun, right? My thing was just that, like, bro, like, why
Only 60 seconds.
why did he make it so? Why did he take it so personally when he got on Strange? And I said, bro, you're inting, dude. Like, just stop walking straight. If he was playing, if last round, if he was playing Moon Knight like this, if he would have just stayed on Moon Knight, he would have had a much better game. We would have had a much better game. You know, like even though Katniss is the best solo tank, we should have made it work, right? At least you're comfortable on Moon Knight. I'm comfortable on Cap. I'm not gonna be the best Cap in the world, but I'm comfortable. Right? If things are going south, I know exactly how to play Cap so that I don't fucking sell the game, right?
The moon.
I'm surprised that killed him, man. Was he not full health? Was he not full health? He was full health. Maybe Scroll Rule hit him at the same time.
Final 10 seconds.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's a wild death right there. Even though it's like you don't want to be in the line
Gunshot's
of
got my
sight.
back after all.
Like you don't want like multiple people looking at you. It's something that I have to work on too. It's like having multiple people looking at you. Or
Right.
standing in a place where multiple people can look at you, like that. Especially like in this poke heavy meta where it's like they can do so much damage from so far away. It's like you really don't want to be in this situation where he is now, where it's like he's in no man's land just by himself because he didn't back up enough when somebody died. You know, Rocket didn't back up enough when somebody died. Maybe Moon Knight feels like he has to kind of hold things down and stop it.
Alright, that feels better.
I don't know. I don't think he's supposed to be King Penny right there, to be real. If he doesn't have the on cap. He got Jeff ulted, which is I was mad here too when I saw him. I was like, bro, how are you losing the monkey on Jeff? I had never realized he got ulted. But then again, it's like a lot of this guy's DPS is just off of the back of our cloak, like just taking it upon herself to be like, well, like, you know, maybe we need to do some more damage. And he switches to Punisher, which is just too late. I don't know why you don't switch to Strange.
Final score 2-1.
But it's like, you know, I don't want to sound like I'm just like bashing on this dude or ragging on this dude. Like we like all played really bad. I feel like, especially like when it came to my deaths, I feel like my deaths were probably the difference. I feel like out of everybody, I probably could have made the most difference. I mean, I got 20k damage blocked. My damage was pretty low, but at the same time, it's like I really don't like to engage, especially not like a diver, unless I know that I can kill him. So, I mean, the damage number is fine by me. I don't know, man. I'm just really frustrated that like when I said like, hey guys, like we're not playing together, we're just walking out and we're taking damage for no reason. That like, you know, they took it so personally. They're like guys, like this is a 6v6 game. Like this is a team game. Let's play as a team. Which is crazy because I mean this guy called me out of my fucking name, bro. And it's like, bro, I never said anything disrespectful to you. And it's crazy too because like there was another game where I was playing Thor. Let's see if I still have this game, right? Let's see if I still have this game up. Hold on, how do I get out of this? Exit replay. It was the same. It was basically the same thing. You know, it's like inting tank. You know, like just selling, just killing themselves for no reason. I mean, this is another loss, right? Wait. Oh, it's probably too old. I did play a lot of quick match today. I wish you could like go by characters. Yeah, I played a lot of quick match last night too. Damn, I was playing till like 3 a.m. Sheesh. Well, yeah, I didn't play that much today, so I guess it balances out. But at the same time, it's like I don't know, man. I wish I could show you. I wish I could show you guys that game. I wish I could show you guys that game. So, but it was basically the same thing where it's like we had 4 DPS, and I get on comms like in comp. By the way, I get on comms and I'm like, hey, somebody swap tank. I'll swap tank with you. And this guy, just like being the absolute fucking giga chad that he was like, oh no, no, pal, I can't do that. I'm a DPS main. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay. My response was like, okay. I said, somebody swap tank, I'll swap with you. If you can't swap tank, the shit's not for you. I was gonna play tank anyway. I ended up solo tanking on Thor because the guy who swapped tank with me wasn't having the best game. I was like, bro, you don't have to play tank if you don't play tank, right? Just play whatever you're comfortable with. And it's like this guy, he was like, he's just in my ear over and over and over and over. Like my win rate with Spidey's dog shit, by the way. I mean, it's 49% technically. 700 KOs. My KOs is pretty low per minute, dude. Like it's crazy how hard it is to kill people with Spider-Man now. But 15.5 per 10 finals 9.2. Is that about the same as where I was at? Yeah, actually. I mean, Spidey wasn't isn't much better than he was. I mean, isn't much worse than he was last season in 2.5. But at the same time, it's like I didn't really play him when he was any good anyway. I didn't play him in 1.5 was the last time I played Spidey. This is but at this point, I'm like I was just learning the character. I really didn't know anything about him just yet. So yeah. But yeah, he's like he's doing nothing, and it's like I don't, and he's just he's just talking crazy to me, and I was like, bro, like I didn't say anything disrespectful to you, bro. All I said was somebody swap tank. Why the fuck do you have a problem with me? So and he says the F slur, and then I really go off, like he's like, bro, like long story short. He cuts me off at the end of the game. He's like, "Bro, I've had a timer on, and you've been fucking ranting for 30 minutes." And I was like, "Yeah, like I told you, like if you're gonna fucking disrespect me, then that's what you get, bro. Like what? I didn't say anything crazy to you. I didn't start with you. I made a simple request. Somebody swap tank, I'll go with you. And you wanted
Pick
to
your
disrespect
hero
me. So I
or
was like, my
villain.
mic is
I'm not
perma on, and
judging.
I'm on your ass the whole game. At the end of the day, I was Thor. I doubled his damage. I tripled his damage block, and I doubled his final hits. I wish I could show you this. I wish I could show you this, guys. I dead ass like carried. The guy was useless, bro, and I made sure that he knew it. The guy was literally useless, and I made sure that he knew it. And the crazy part is that the rest of our team was like is typing in chat, fucking egging me on and encouraging me to continue. It was so crazy because like I was like, bro, like I'm the tank and the DPS, bro. Like the reason that we're still in this game is because I'm doing two players jobs right now.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
And I wish that like this game didn't have so many people who force negative reactions, because it's like there's no reason for the
Oh,
reaction,
that's a lot of pressure.
the engagement to be negative in the first place. There was no reason for that guy to be like, oh, fuck you, F word. Like what?
The battle starts in
Like
5,
what's your problem, bro?
4, 3.
It's not like I said, oh, one of y'all get your bitch ass on tank, bro. I'm the best DPS in here.
Got it?
Let me play DPS. I was trying to see if I could swing around on this map. I've never actually tried to, so I was trying to see. But this is a rough game too, though. Mostly because Spider-Man is just bad. But I mean, I'm not the best Spider-Man in the world either. But I've been putting in the hours in the lab. You know, my Spidey can get there,
Looks like
dude.
the mission area is yours to capture now.
But this guy is my favorite Marvel superhero. Well, you know what? Probably Star Lord. Yeah, I don't know what in the world
Better
hit
than
me right
Aunt
there.
May's chicken soup.
I think Mantis headshot me.
A little help here?
Mission area is yours.
So at this point, like, yeah, my PC is like really stuttering bad.
Feeling good.
I'm trying to figure out like what I can do to make this work. Eventually, I just swapped to Iron Fist because like it was bad. I didn't even know she was there. Like my PC is stuttering so bad at this point, right? And it's not even like it's lagging. It's literally like, how do I describe it? It's like it's just dropping frames. That's what I can say. That's the best thing I can say. It's just dropping frames, right? But I'm sitting here like trying to do a thing, and it's like when you drop like 100 frames, you know, that's a whole second where it's like you can't see. You know, that's a whole second where you're not sure if you can trust what you can see, right?
I gotta do better this time.
So yeah, I told him, I was like, hey, Trade is behind you, but I mean, he dies anyway. I hate Phoenix a lot, by the way. Like that teleport is always fucking me. So I was confused about that. I was really hold on, bro. I have to see what this is. What's her? Oh, that was the heal on my team last game. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, I was so confused because like I ulted Mantis and she just takes no damage. I have to see why she didn't take any damage, but I'm so confused about why she wasn't taking damage there. She got soul bonded. Soul bond ended. Like what was that? Like she just tanked it. Bro. Spidey's so bad, bro. It's crazy. Is that a bug? Like she just had iframes for nothing.
You're a lifesaver. Spider sling. My favorite time. Extermination.
Yeah, I figured out that he's CCing me in there. That would have been a really nice pull to fucking end his life.
Feeling good.
But yeah, like, I'm missing a fuck ton because like, I literally can't see. And that was the most Spidey death ever. It's that real Peter Parker look right there. I mean, hey, this is just proof to say that I'm not the best player in the world, right?
I gotta do better this time.
I don't say anything that I say from any kind of moral high ground or from any kind of place where I feel like I'm better than anybody. All I'm trying to do is trying to fucking help. Is trying to help our team win, bro. That's literally it.
Pretty sure those are. Now I gotcha.
I feel like we should have. You get him killed, yeah. I get stunned out of that. I try to ult in there. I don't know why he's able to use his abilities in the middle of his ult. That's really not fair. I'm looking for the health pack, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, dude. But it's like, it's crazy how bad Spidey is, man. He was typing to me, by the way. peak Spider-Man experience. It's like you could be having the worst game ever, and everybody still wants to fucking
That'll
act like
work.
they're the most annoying rat in the world. But it's whatever, bro. It's what comes with the mask. Yeah, at this point, I just gave up on the Spidey. My PC was stuttering really bad. Hopefully, I can try and see if I can get it fixed tomorrow because like it doesn't. Obviously, I'm watching the replay. It doesn't look like it, but like when I was playing, like it was really like I plugged in like my old monitor trying to see if I can get that like different display to work. I bought a new one yesterday because like it's not the first day that it's been stuttering. I made a post on Reddit about it actually. My game is legit unplayable sometimes. But we got a new monitor on the way. I gotta figure out if I'm moving anytime soon. I got in some applications for a new
All you need to
apartment.
do is capture the mission area. Got
That'll
it?
work.
If I don't get approved, I'm not gonna go through the process of trying to find a place to stay. It's not that big. So as soon as I know where I'm gonna be living, I'm gonna be getting a new PC, probably doing some research stuff. So yeah, I made sure that I made the fucking Ultron's light bill, by the way.
Mission area is yours to capture now.
I don't know. I feel like in season one in season 1 and 1.5 when I started playing Iron Fist, I feel like just dropping in with your block used to work so much more than it does in Iron Fist. Like than it does now. I feel like people see Iron Fist and then their first reaction isn't to shoot anymore. Which is funny. the jukes was crazy there. I'm not gonna lie though. I should probably start playing more Iron Fist again, bro. To be real, it's like I don't know. Spidey just takes so much work, and I really do want to get at Spidey. I think I die here though. Yeah. Oh no, I get out. Oh my god, that's crazy. I mean, I only get away with that right now. So yeah, I'm sitting here like trying to. I should have just ignored him, bro. Like I'm tracking this guy for my fucking life right now, and it's like, why can Ultron move that fast, bro? Like he's legit outrunning like my fucking. It's all good though. Iron Fist was fantastic with touch the follow up right there. He was clutch with the follow up there. This was completely an ego on my part. My team was telling me to fall back, and I was like, nah, Ultron's gotta die. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there. I'm not gonna lie. Well, like I was trying to like heal on the wall, but
Solo has blessed me
clearly
again.
I went past it. You know, I always forget that it carries your momentum for a second. We lose this game, by the way. It's crazy. 99-0, and they make a full comeback. What's the score at this point? I'm in 11 and 4, 8 finals. I only get 2 more. I shouldn't be here, by the way. I mean, it's like, I've seen, Poppin' often will often talk about this too. It's like where you play certain characters where it's like it's bad habits because like you know that you can survive. And I had my block here and I pressed it and it just didn't come out. I don't know. That was a whack death. I feel like there's a half second where it's like where it comes back on cooldown. That like on your screen it'll say that you have it, but you know it's like a split second.
There are more of them than us.
You know, it's just like I don't know, man. I feel like Iron Fist is at his best when he can block off cooldown recharge. If you can punch people enough to just get that shit back. guy's literally immortal at that point. But yeah, I really do need to. I really
Good
do
to
need
be
to give
protected.
quick play a rest a little bit. I feel like I play a bit too much quick
Bless me,
play.
Solo.
You know what I'm saying? Teaches you bad habits. On top of the fact that when I'm playing quick play, I'm really never playing characters that I'm good at. Fuck that guy. Man. I hate Ultron so much.
This
Dude.
round goes to me.
I don't know. Everybody seems so excited for Ultron. I couldn't have cared less, bro. Age of Ultron is the worst Avengers movie. And this was lame because that shit locked me out. I was like, no. And then my ult canceling made me get out of the fight again, and my team gets wiped on my walk back, bro. That's so unlucky. Like I was like, damn, I couldn't do anything but like
Time to heal.
but try to heal, and then it's like and then I lose the fucking one of fucking yeah. That was such an unfortunate game, bro. Like literally that one thing cost us the game. I chase after Moon Knight for the kill, and then the stage switches. I really hate this map, bro. I don't think there's many maps that I do like. The heroes are great. The heroes are super fun. The maps fucking suck, bro. I mean, I don't like the other Hell's Heaven maps are fine. It's just that like the stage rising one, I can't stand that shit, dude. Like I've never really liked it much. A lot of people say like they don't like Odin's Archive. I think it's pretty fun, even though it can get like very snowbally, just because like it's impossible to take an angle there, bro. It's basically just like a chicken fight. I mean, it's just fine by me. Just to be like, it really just limits what heroes you can pick, man. That's the only thing. So Odin's Archive isn't that fun. Midtown, can't stand Midtown, dude. Like the whole map is just a one fat choke, bro. It's like it's just one long hallway, and that's what I don't like about Rocco either. Even though Rocco's a bit better than Midtown in my opinion. At least it's tall. Like there's verticality. At least Midtown has no verticality unless you're like in that first outside spot. The verticality on that second outside spot is so fake because as soon as the buildings change, it's like nobody can really get up there unless you're Spider-Man, and then if you're Spider-Man, they're always looking for you up there. I mean, I guess Moon Knight and Punisher can like get up in those weird places, but it's like I don't know. You're a fat ass fridge, dude. Everybody's gonna see you. They're gonna shoot you, and you're gonna explode. Um, the Black Panther maps are really good though. I like the Black Panther maps. I like Shin Shibuya. I'm sad that they took the other one off. 2099 one, the Convergence one, where it's like domination at first, and then it turns into a convoy. I think they should have kept that shit. I mean, I feel like like if you literally just take off that ult cheese spot, I feel like it's one of the best maps that they made. And it's like you take it out because it's like, oh, people are cheesing with their ults. Like maybe you just stop people from cheesing with their ults, bro. Just take the shit out. Just take the ledge off. I don't know, man. That shit, just like totally getting rid of it is just fucking stupid in my opinion, bro. I feel like that's one of the more balanced maps in the game. There's actually good angles you can take there. There's actually space that demands contesting there, even though like it's very narrow. Like those side buildings, I feel like people just don't use them enough, bro. Like those side buildings, like there's just so much room. There's so much stuff going on in there. And the one thing that I don't like about the T'Challa domination maps, the Convergence T'Challa map, like Burning T'Challa is good. No. Hall of the Dahlia is good. Burning T'Challa is not that good because I was playing Hawkeye earlier today and I was just getting fucking smoked. And it's because I'm playing Hawkeye, bro. I'm trying to take a bit of an angle, and it's like every time you take an angle on this fucking map, it's like your healers forget you exist, bro. Like you literally can't take a fucking angle. Like it's the same thing with Odin's Archive. Like you can't take a fucking angle. If you take an angle, you're gonna fucking die if you're not fucking Psylocke. If you're not Bucky, who can just spam his abilities to just live forever while he runs for his life or gets the kill. It's obnoxious, dude. I feel like all of the actually good maps aren't even in fucking ranked, bro. Because Araco is insufferable. Krakoa is also insufferable. I mean the circular maps are just so dumb, bro. Like I get that it's domination, but like I don't know, bro. Domination should be a square, not a circle. And even the one that is a square isn't that good. Hell's Heaven isn't that good, but because it has no lanes, bro. There's no lanes, and the lanes that it does have, they're so useless when it comes to actually contesting the point. It's like why even put the lanes there? You have the lane on the left that you can get the high ground, but the lane on the right is there for literally nothing. It's there for if you're Spider-Man, pull somebody off the map. That's it. So hopefully, like I mean, the new maps are actually aren't that bad though. The new map, I didn't like it at first, especially the one where it's like celestial, not celestial codex. I don't like celestial codex when this has all the woods. The one that's like the more like the original Quintar celestial hand. The mechanical looking one. Because then they have the one that's the trees, and they have the one that has like all the fucking like the big ass egg in the middle. But yeah, I mean that's it. And reviewed our fucking VOD today. I fucking suck. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Maybe we play some more games, see if it's stuttering still. It's probably what I'll do. But yeah, you boys take it easy. It's been a wing. We're gonna stay on the grind, guys. We're gonna get better. All right. This isn't gonna keep happening. All right. Like because this people say that this game is streaky. I tend to go on streaks a lot. But like for me, that's not a problem because I'm streaky like that in any game. Like I've always been very inconsistent when it comes to games. But like this today, we're working on our consistency. We're actually reviewing our games. We're gonna get more consistent so that we stop doing the little things that are making us bad. But yeah, man, that game was so winnable, bro. This game was so winnable. Celestial Husk, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, this game was also winnable. I started playing Spidey on. I was playing Spidey on this one too. I don't think I swapped off Spidey on this one. He was working. I had a couple really wild deaths. That a couple of the other players apologized to me after the game. It was like, yeah, I don't know how that fucking killed you there, bro. But I mean, hey. And the nerfs for Spidey actually are huge. This video's gone on long enough, so maybe like tomorrow I'll open with this match. But like the amount of times that this cloak and dagger, this invis cloak and dagger, and this Loki lived with literally 1 HP is insane. It's insane. And not because like me like I tend to like freestyle with I freestyle with Spidey, dude. Like the combos are cute, but when it comes to actually killing somebody, they're rarely useful. I feel like I said this in another. Well, the video that I did say this in was fucking unwatchable because my AC was in the background, fucking sounding like the Terminator. But only thing you need is the yo-yo and the fucking the death from above, where you just like cluster overhead, cluster uppercut. Only two combos you need. I know that's rich coming from the worst Spider you've literally ever seen, but yeah. Let me end it here before we take this too long. You guys stay safe out there. Work on yourselves, however it is. Spread love, spread kindness. Be easy, guys. I'm out.